Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures with our town in Ostriv. Now, this is to be the first recording with my new repaired computer, and I had to really set up everything again, including the mic and all other stuff. So it could be that I sound a little bit different and stuff. I'm still tweaking things and I have to make sure that everything is right in the end. So if you have any comments on that, if you have any suggestions on this, please let me know if I sound different or whatever. Maybe it's better, maybe it's worse. Just let me know so I can try to adjust stuff as we are going along with our town, of course. Now we have the barber up, which is great. That means that people might get healed up if there's something wrong with them. And we are still busy making some housing. We're actually completing this little block of housing. We're getting another chicken coop ready because, well, this one is running. It has 20 chickens in it. We now just need to get hatchlings and stuff. And from there on out, we need to proceed forwards to getting some more houses and stuff. Now let's go over our food. We have 1700 apples. That's nice. So we have 100 dried fruit and now it's all sold out. So we're gonna need more dried fruits. We have some apricots, which can also be turned into dried fruit, so that's good. We have 1500 buckwheat. We have 3800 potatoes. So actually, we don't have that much food. Now we're getting close to a harvest, which is nice. But it might just be that we need to expand with another farm again. Now we can see this farm has a lot of fields, 16, although field 16 is not ready yet. But it could be worth it at some point to just build another farm here, switch some fields over so that we have those extra workers working on that field. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That could already be one farm. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be field number 8 for another farm. So have to be a little bit adjusting there at some point, I think, to make sure that all the fields will be worked as good as can be. As you can see right here, these have hardly grown and now they're ripening for the harvest. So those things will take some work. Also, the extra big garden houses that we're building here will help out getting some of the extra food in that we can buy. We're not going to buy dried fruit, by the way, because that's a bit of a waste. We don't have to do that, since we can probably buy some other stuff, and we'll be making dried fruit from the orchards now. I just wonder, we have a lot of raspberries. They'll probably spoil quickly, but I'm willing to give it a try and see if we can actually buy some of these. Oh, we can, I know that. Can we also sell it? We should be able to sell some raspberries in here. Let's just do an extra market stall for some raspberries. Get a worker in there. Yep, this is all properly set up. And then we'll be able to sell those too. So at least everybody will have their food needs met. Which is already something. So I would be happy if that works out. Now let me zoom in a bit. These are maple trees. And I think we have to keep working on the town. Making sure that we get some extra maple trees in this area. Nicely spaced out, of course. I think I'm really working in a straight line here, so I should slowly try to get back into the middle again. Something like this. Doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line, of course. I mean, I like things straight and nice and neatly organized, but there's also some fun to having it not really that way. Let's see, a messenger from Balaklia. We don't need iron at this point. We still have plenty of lime. We don't need nails. We could use the stones, though. I think, yeah, let's buy the stones. Oh, we're almost out of money. We're not gonna buy the stones. Won't get any flour. Although we have a lot, so that's good. Yeah, there's not a lot that we're gonna sell at this point. So that might be a thing. Maybe we need to focus on that a bit more. Getting some more goods to be sold. I probably have to have some shoes to sell. Yeah, 1500 we have sold to sell, but hey, if there's no buyer coming for it, then we're not selling it. But they'll fix itself at some point, I think, so we should not be bothered by that too much. And, oh yeah, they're harvesting stuff here now. That's great, because this should bring in quite some good amounts of food. That will be very helpful. Now, one of the things that they brought out a recent update, and one of the things that should be in is at some places you can now hire a manager, like in the stables. I just don't think we have stables yet in this game. Fine, see, we don't have stables yet. You can hire a manager to replace animals and stuff, which can be really nice. Ah, here we can get a manager now too. That is so nice. But the question is, does it add what the manager does in the description? You can hire a manager to carry out replacements for that oxen in farm, plows and salt works. The replacement will be made only if the recipient building has water, animal feed and workers. Alright. So let's put a manager in here. And I guess in everyone. So that we have managers available that can do all the nice jobs. Alright, they're producing milk. That's great. Everything is not set to optimize the bull livestock. And I think we should just set to that it does. So that we don't have to take a look at that anymore. It will now try to keep one bull in each and that's it. Which is, well, that's pretty neat. I like that feature, so... And they should only be slaughtering the 1-year-olds for the maximum amount of stuff that comes out of it. So that will be very nice and I will be happy if that works out. We'll just have to see. As they are now building this nice house. I love it. There we go. Well, they're quite busy with it. Keep my eyes on the harvest, but it seems like the first fields are harvested. The third field's almost harvested. They're already busy with the next. So there should be some good, decent stuff coming in. I like that. And yeah. Some of these fields got messed up because of one of the updates that came out. That usually messes up your farm fields. Oh, now they're good. Okay, so maybe they're still in order. We'll find out. We'll find out. These ones. Oh yeah, these have so much to harvest. Which is probably why it's not completely working out. Now these are all the fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 per farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we are working on it. Yep. We've designated these trees to be removed. So as soon as we can have 1 or 2 more fields, we're also going to build an extra farm out there. Because we can't have the extra people there to do that. Just, oh, we need a functioning tavern. Are we out of booze? Ah, we're probably out of booze. Okay, and it's also becoming winter and we can't buy booze in the towns that are over the water. And I don't know from memory which town still has booze. So we'll just have to wait until traders come in. Then fix that issue. That means right now no new people can come in. Problem. We'll get it fixed though. And it gives us time to build a couple of houses. And make sure that those people will actually get ready. Now we also see that we have quite some space left here, and I'm still wondering what to do with it. We could leave it just for industry, but I don't think that's wise. We have this oil workshop here, the warehouse, and the smithy is over there, so we could just build more row houses here, maybe, the smaller ones. Although it is quite hilly, so we could also do some other stuff. It will also help get rid of some of the spaghetti roads, but we'll see. Alright, we have 9 hatchlings now, that's great. We'll just have to wait until both of them are to the max, and then I will start relocating them here. We also need ladies in there to do that, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious with that. Ah, we got some extra dried fruits in here. Maybe we should up the number of dried fruits, or make sure that we have enough hands to get all the goods around. That's probably better. Now this farm is doing okay in terms of trying to get the harvest in. A lot of people walking and working there. They just need more and more and more. Oh well, we'll have to take our time with this. That's probably the wisest thing to do. Let's just take our time. We're now going to build these 3 extra big garden houses. Question is, do we need... I kind of think we need more houses in this area, but there's no room for more houses in this area. So we have to get some houses in areas where... Well, these are good houses for this area and for the farm. Question is, where does she live? She lives right there. Oh, that's not too far, but we're just going to need extra hands. So please, trader, come in and trade me some nice goodies that I can sell. I mean, this is a nice looking town. It's just not 100% fully functional. We'll get it sorted. Let's now go over here because we can see this whole lane has no trees on it yet. And I want some trees there. Now we have the birch trees there. You can see that by the white bark. So I guess this could be very well suited for another row of maple trees. Just not at the crossroads, so we'll go like this. But I do want more decorations in town and more stuff that actually looks like this is a very greeny, naturey looking lovely town. Yep, that's another part, and then right here I think we can continue again. Well, that's something. Oh yeah, we also have a new wall. That should be interesting. Alright, a messenger from Barvin Cove. Now that's nice because we can buy Horilka there. Problem is it can't sail to us. Oh, it can still sail to us. It's only September. Nice. But I highly doubt we have something to sell them. It's quite pricey, that Horilka, so might want to send out a trader to their Kachi, but that will also... Yeah, we just have to wait for it to come in, I guess. How many dried fish do we have? Only 300. But we have 4,000 dried fruit now, so that's helpful. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Slowly. It's just the struggles of a big town. Everything's spaced out. And then look at this area. There's a lot of work here. And there's not a lot of houses close. Same goes for this whole area. There's a couple of houses here, but there's a lot of work to be done here. So building an extra neighborhood might be good. Trying to keep this area for some more chicken coos. But maybe you should just do 4 and then build a little neighborhood here. Something like that. That could work out, because then they can work on the farms that we're going to build here. And on the chicken coos and stuff like that. So actually, what we could do is leave this for 2 more chicken coos. And then right here we're going to start with some more housing. But we're going to start with a completely new neighborhood like this. Now I don't think I can build fences over trees. I can build. Right here though, it's just not on a tree, so it won't remove a tree, I think. Won't remove the trees. Alright, so we're going to make a walled community here. That's the whole idea. So I have to keep some space for the fence. And then we're just going to start by doing it like this. Now this will be the entrance road. So here will be the entrance. And then what I want to do is get the overlays. Always show the occupied spaces. So now they will always show, see? Now this should be the same. And then we're just gonna make a big street out here. Something like that. Not sure yet how I'm gonna completely do it. Something like this. So you can get through here to those 2 houses. And this is basically just a street. You can get in this area, but we'll wall it off with some entrances, and it's like a little community in the community. Nah, I think that could be nice. At least it's something that you don't see every day, so that could already be a good thing. How are we doing here? We have good amounts of raspberries. They're not hiring anybody yet again, so that's not good. Need more ladies in there. Now this is working. These have turned everything they could into dried fruits already. Now we just need the Horilka to come in and finish the farm work. Now this farm's done. That's good. This farm is not done, but it's getting closer. And this farm is also not done, but it's getting close. So that is working out. We have 10 houses available. That means if only a male and a female come in, we can have 20 extra people in. By just making sure that those houses can be occupied. So... getting some booze in is important. That's basically the thing. 2,000 Horilka should do some works with that. But I want more. Where's the ship? Is it now standing there? Or is that just a bug? Because it was on its way. I've seen it sail already. Did it come in from right here or on the other side? Other side, okay. Do I see... Yep, there's the ship. Oh, good. I like that. Yep, there's the Horilka coming in. Great. Let's make sure it gets here in time. So that we can get the booze going and get some extra people in town. We can see the numbers dropping a bit. It was 60. It's now down to around 40. That means that probably this farm... Yep, it's now completely done. And this one almost. This has hired everybody. So... we're slowly getting to the point where things will be better. Now, we're going to build another village house. Then we're going to build another chicken coop. I'm going to move the 2 chicken coops because we don't need those yet. The farm field should also be moved. And then we're going to go to this warehouse. Okay, well that's fine. They can build that warehouse. For clothing and stuff, probably. And we also need to remove some trees still. So what if I change this up in a way that things might get built the fastest? Because they've only to remove 1 tree to build that house. They should be able to do that quickly. Another trick, of course, is to destroy some resources. And we can just destroy all 40 logs in here. And now they have plenty of time to go logging and get some trees out here. So that should be nice. I hope they will. Well, this is interesting. We're making some tweaks to the town, which is probably the most useful stuff that we can do right now. Adding some more greenery to the town, which is a tedious task, but we can do it. And I want to make use of this space here. So I want to try the new fencing, actually. What if we build a fence like this? And we build it like this? But at least we have some fencing up. And then we turn this into like a little park area. Something like this. So yes, there's an entrance. You can get in here. I'm going to place some benches there. And the rest have to just walk around it. I think we should actually put a gazebo in here. And then that's a sitting place for everybody. And then create a big area around it with a lot of nature. Okay, this looks interesting. Time for some bushes. Now we're gonna go with the nice, colorful lilac bushes. Which will look like brownish, not so nice looking bushes in the autumn right now. But it will start to get better. Alright, well. And we reserve this place with just 1 big cottonwood tree. There we go. Alright, they're planting the trees now. And now we've generated a little park area. Hopefully it will remove the rows except the one that goes into the gazebo, which should be nice. So I think this is going to be interesting. We'll see. We can build 2 houses now. They're busy removing the tree from the 3rd, so that's a good job. And then we'll see. But we at least have another piece of nature in our town. I guess that's a good thing. Okay. Then, maybe we can also just place some benches here on the outside. People that are more inclined to sit by a road and enjoy that view can now sit there. Yeah, There's just room for 2 bushes, but that's okay. Nice. Alright, interesting. We'll see how this develops once it gets completely green, which will take a couple of years. Another messenger from Barvin Cove. Now that's interesting. Because trade by river is now suspended, so I don't want to spend that money actually. And I'm desperate to get some money in, so let's go to Derkachi. Make sure that we can start to sell some charcoal, some shoes, stuff like that. Because we really need to get going with some money, because it's not going that well right now. We have a balance that's negative. We have imported some stuff, which is contributing to that, so that is something. But other than that, I don't know. Could it be the wealth tax that we're just not... I missed that. Check that again. Wealth tax. Yeah, we're getting good amounts of wealth tax in right now. Exports only 400. Imports 2,000. But we have a lot more expenses than we have incomes anyway. We have only a small amount of village rent, not a lot of land tax. We need more wealth tax. Let's check. I think probably... families are still not wealthy enough to really start paying some wealth tax, although these are all getting up to the threshold. Yeah, so most of them are getting up to the threshold, so they probably should start to pay more and more wealth taxes now every day. So that would be interesting. And otherwise we'll just have to make some changes into town. It'll be fine. It will be fine. A new family selling into town, that means that the tavern is working. So we get some new families in. Yeah, one is living there, but yeah, there's a new family. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spaces here. We still have 10 houses available, so there is a lot more space. Like all of these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty here. Hope they get filled before the next sowing season, so that they can actually sow some stuff in there and give us some nice goodies from it. Right, I'm going to set these up to just 500 to, yeah, they can take from other granaries, that's fine. Let's put in a worker and tell them that they can be supplied via a lot of different ways. This one also has no worker yet. See, we need to get these houses filled up so these can hire workers. I wonder if, yeah, the market stalls do have workers, so at least that is working. But this one desperately needs one too. We are now short about 30, but we also have ladies not doing a job, so they're just too far from this place. The question now is, where are those ladies that are not doing a job? Probably somewhere in here. See, she is unemployed. So here we have enough labor force, they just can't do the jobs all the way up there. And right here we have a labor shortage. Interesting. Oh well, the houses should now slowly be filling up. 9 houses available now, so that means, yeah, we have another family in here. Although that will probably just add to the amount of ladies that don't have a job. Now, let's go here with the shoes. Let's sell 1,500 shoes. That is good money. Let's sell charcoal. 725. That's good money. Anything else to sell? I don't think so. No. Clothing? No, not yet. Okay, well, at least... Ooh, we can sell 500 of this too. Alright, this should make us the money that we're looking for. I like it. Iron's still good, so we don't have to worry about anything else. It's just that. Right, we don't have to expand the graveyard yet. Ooh, here we have our little forest. Oh, that's starting to look interesting. At some point I might remove the fences and see how it looks and how it works. Alright, here's a family living now too, so that's good. Now I want families in all these houses. Come on. 8 houses available. It is changing slowly. Yeah, we have a worker in here now, so she can start to buy some raspberries and stuff. We have a worker in here, so this can get some shoes in at some point. Interesting. These are busy getting all the trees out. We can still build 4 houses now. That is good, actually. I have to keep my eyes on the different wood choppers, though. Ah, yeah, these are doing okay. They have plenty of logs and stuff. That's good. This is working out. These can actually hire ladies to do some deliveries. Very good. Guess it's time to get some extra jobs in this area for these people. Question is, what jobs? What can we get there that the ladies, for instance, can do? Maybe we can go for some sheepies. That would contribute so that we can make our own warm clothing. That'll be benefit. Or we can get a hop yard or something. Start working towards getting some booze, or maybe the soap works. I think we should be getting some tallow already. With all the butchering that we're doing, yeah. Ooh, we might just go towards the soap works. But I'm now not sure if in the ashery ladies can work, or can only men do these jobs. I'm not 100% sure. Those things are usually not so clear. Because if we build the ash works and the soap works, we can make soap and sell that again. Probably not the nicest industry. But might be worth it. We build that next to the farm? I don't know. Nah, this might be just for sheepies. I think that's better. Let's just build a whole row of sheep places here. Let's keep some space in between. The sheep should eat hay. We can get into pasture, and they should be eating hay. 50 units of hay and water. See, only hay and water. So we need some hay barracks there too, to make sure that we get that. Ooh, another trader. I'm just not going to give it too many places. We'll do it like this. Where are you from? Balaklia. Oh, that's interesting. Can we trade you something? Not really. We need to buy something from you? No. Okay. So we got the 2 sheep places up. What we can do now is build that one facing that way and this one facing this way. Then we have 2 barracks there. We can also just put in a well right here in the middle so that they can take that. And then we can build 2 more sheep farms on this side as well. Get a well in there. It's just planning in front. We're not going to use them all straight off, of course. I mean, just have to get some sheep and put them in and then see how it works out. But at least it's a start and we have some planning there. That will be nice. Probably move this one up and get the hay barracks first so that we can start to collect some hay here. But when we do, that will be nice. Although, yeah, they already have some hay here, so that's a big bonus. Let's get one of those hay barracks up or 2 so that they can start to fill them already. That might be good. Down to only 20 open vacancies. That's better than I expected, actually. You have some shoes in here. There's finally some good stuff in here. Clothings are getting in here. Shoes are arriving. Some warm clothing is arriving. Finally, we're getting there to having all of that in. We have 20 livestock, 30 hatchlings. So soon enough, once those hatchlings grow up, we're gonna have 30 livestock and we can start moving a couple. But we need to make sure we have enough food. Buckwheat, we have 6,000 now. Seems to be okay. Can never be too sure, so we'll have to check that. Do we need more or not? Might be that the sheepies are easier because they just need hay and water and not real food like the chickens. And of course, with all the housing and the trees that need to be removed for that, we're not removing trees for that farm field. So that might be a bit harder. Oh well, I think we're getting there and we're doing quite okay. And I just hope that the audio is good on this recording and stuff like that. So that's at least working out. And then from there on we should see. Alright, this is speed 3. Interesting. Well, these people got married and they're occupying this house now. That's great. Are these now all occupied? Yes. So this will also bring in a lot more food that we can sell. So that is great. And we still have 4 housing spaces available in this area. So that's also good. That means there will be some extra people in this area soon. Wow, we have a lot of ladies looking for a job as well. It's a bit of both. They're both looking for a job and there's jobs available for them. Just can't get it all set up properly, I guess. Not evenly spread through town. Right, let's do apply to all, because I think some granaries might now just hire a few extra people. Yeah, see, this is now hiring extra people. That should speed things up. And we have 1,000 money again. I like that too. I do want to see that this stays filled up all the time so that we don't run into trouble. Oh yeah, oh this is good. Everybody can help fill that, so that's working out. And it could be that there's still more carts incoming to... Yep, see, there's still more carts incoming. Export charcoal to receive our charcoal. And since it gets filled up all the time again, we're still going to make some good money with that. I think there's another one for charcoal. Yep. So that will grant us some extra money. See? There it goes. Yay. Very good. Very good. Okay. A new family selling in town. Yay. Another family. Welcome, welcome. Get more and more people without a job though, so that should be something to work on. Let me check for a second. The fish. Where's the fish? Fishing spots. Okay. There are a lot of fishing spots where the fisheries are. Might just add a few fisheries somewhere here maybe. But they can fish here too. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Oh, we'll see. For now, at least we got another episode in. I got to recording again, and it is going to be Ostriv week, so expect a lot more. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.